shout out to Domyenn for being such a bomb ass bitch and inspiring me to do this look. Hello, my loyal followers. So today's video, I'm doing a get ready with me look that's inspired by Princess Domyenn. Okay, I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she's a social media personality slash stylist slash hair company owner. So her hair company is Slayer Hair Co. I haven't bought anything from there just because I can't afford it, but you know, the day that I do, I will definitely want to dip my hands in her hair company. But she did a photo shoot that, well, I'm not sure if it was a photo shoot, but she posted some pictures the other day with a look that I really liked. It gave me real 70s vibes, and if you know me personally, you know that the 70s is one of my favorite eras for fashion. So when I saw it, I was just like, that is so cute, I have to try that. And she titled the look Soft and Brown, and that is totally me, soft and brown. So yeah, she's really inspirational. She's the definition of a boss chick. Okay, she had all these things going on and she looks good doing it. So I was happy to do a look inspired by her, especially because it was a really cute look. And yeah, I realized I had a top that kind of looked like the jumpsuit that she was wearing, which I'll put a picture of somewhere in here. And I had this short wig laying around, so I was like, let's see if we can get popping. This wig, it was actually a pretty good wig, but I guess because the way I cut the lace off or whatever, it was one of my earlier wigs, so I didn't really know how to navigate that. Like, the lace up here keeps rising for some reason. So what I did to try to combat that was I pulled the hair back like real tight and bobby pinned it. Working, but it's still kind of coming up a little bit, so please excuse that. But if you have a better wig, trust and believe this look is still gonna look awesome, because I think, you know, it still looks really pretty, but I probably wouldn't wear it outside just because of the fact of the lace thing going on. But this is definitely a look I would rock on a daily basis. And yeah, what else? Oh yeah, and then my nose itches. Yeah, and then she used to have this like signature look of her eyebrow where she would do her little cat scratch, and she doesn't do it anymore. But just because I wanted to do a Domyenn inspired look, I felt like I had to put it in there, you know. So yeah, I did my little cat scratch. How did I do, girl? You know, if you see this Domyenn, how did I do? I hope I'm saying her name right, but it's Domyen, so I think that's how you say that. But people's names on Instagram, I be making them shits up. Like, I just be saying all kinds of shit, sounding it out. But anyway, if you guys enjoy this, oh, that's not what I meant to say. But anyway, if you guys like this look, keep watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
So starting out with my eyebrows, Domyenn, she has these very distinct eyebrow shape where it's kind of round. Obviously my eyebrows aren't like that, so I just made them a little fuller, as you can see I'm doing, just to give more of the effect, but obviously they're not going to look exactly like hers. But to do the cat scratch, I kind of just left the space where I wanted it to go, and I took this I don't even know what you call those, that thing, to use it like an eraser, kind of to make the scratch more defined. So when I go in with my concealer, it'll be easier to cover up. And of course, you know, you just do your eyebrows like you would regularly do them, except now you have a cat scratch. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn as usual. And I didn't want to put too much just because I don't want the split to look messy. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint right over my eyebrows. That's what I really like about LA Girl Pro Concealers because of the applicator. It's really easy and convenient, and you don't have to, you know, dirty up a whole new brush. But yes, it's really good for precision. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with the eyebrows. I was like, dang, it looks like I actually, you know, got a slit in my eyebrow. And of course, I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows like I usually would. So I went ahead and finished the other eyebrow, and now I'm going to blend out the concealer. So now we're gonna start on the face. Y'all, you gotta see this little effect I did because I was so excited about it. Oh my god, look how well it happened. But yeah, I just used some color correct under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin, because the foundation I use, it is my color, but for some reason at those particular spots I tend to look a little bit grayer. So I just figured it out, and I got the orange and I used that to color correct, but basically just to get the perfect color for myself instead of having to mix like a million foundations. So now I'm concealing with highlight color Fawn. I decided to go back in with the eyebrow pencil just to define and make it a little sharper. Looks good, don't it? So I'm getting ready to put this finishing powder on my face. It's Wet n Wild mattifying powder. Put on some lip balm because my lips was dry. So I'm taking this little color here, putting it all over the lid. I'm taking a slightly orangish brown, and I'm going to put that right on top in the crease area, just for a little bit of color on the eyes, and some highlight on the inner corner, on my brow bone, nose, and on the apples of my cheeks, or I think those are your cheekbones. And of course, mascara. I love to do my mascara this way, like on the top side, because my eyelashes are really curly, so it just gets it on there better. I have some lash extensions on still, but they haven't fallen off yet, and I don't like to take them off without them just falling off. And of course, I put some on the bottom as well. I really love mascara, if you can't tell, because I put like 10 layers on. So I'm taking some brown liner, which was the same color I used for my brows, and I'm lining my lips, preparing it for this poppin' lip gloss. So this lip gloss is from Black Radiance. It smells like cotton candy, and it's so good, and it has a lot of sparkles in it. For some reason, it doesn't show up on camera as much, but it's very pretty. Wig time! So I'm gonna just slap this little wig on. She's clearly already a bob, so you don't have to cut her, but just adjust. So I'm gonna split her right down the middle, and I'm not sure if you can see the scalp, but you can see that the color is pretty good, but I still ended up putting some concealer on it. So you want to comb her out, make sure she's not tangled and matted or nothing. I took my flat iron to try to kind of help the part lay flatter, and basically you're just going to flip the hair up. It's like bumping your ends but bumping them outward. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't use any type of method to do it, I just did it. This was actually a side part wig, so that's why I had to cut those ends, because it wouldn't be even. One side would be longer than the other, because I didn't initially cut it to be a middle part. So you can see right there, you can still see my lace, but I had to go in the bathroom and get real close up to it and fix my edges and all that, and that's why now I am blow drying it.
And after I took the scarf off, this is the finished look. I had so much fun creating this look, and I think it looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.